I love traveling in North America, um, but I really love traveling overseas, and especially in places that are ethnically, culturally, religiously, politically, historically different or radically different from the West that I'm used to and I understand. And while I'm overseas, learning about the culture, writing articles, using a lot of the material I have for classes I'm still teaching in college. Um, I'll pick up souvenirs from those countries. And I have, visit me sometime in Crown Point, and I will show you and tell you stories about all the things that I picked up and why I picked them up, why they're important. You know. However, just a couple weeks ago, some strange phenomenon took place in this house. I heard a voice. There's nobody in the house. It was late at night. I was teaching an online class. I was also writing and finishing up and editing some articles that I'd written, and it was late, and I was starting to close down things and saving things and putting things in files and getting things neat and then turning off the computer. And I heard a voice. And initially it concerned me because I was the only one in the house. And yet there was a clear voice that I heard. I went to the room where I heard it coming from, and there was no one there. Looked in the closet, looked under the bed. There was no body. And as I was ready to turn off the light and think, man, Camel, you should have gone to bed a couple hours earlier, the voice came again and looked around, and the voice was coming from a cabinet that I got from Tibet. It's a piece of furniture. I loved it. I've had it for some time, but it never had talked to me before. And so I sat down next to the cabinet and we talked. And it was a very informative discussion. If you have the time, I'd like you to read the article. I can't explain the transformation. I have tons of things around the house from other countries. But this was the first one that ever talked to me. I hope you enjoy this article. I certainly enjoyed talking to this Tibetan cabinet. You take care, and thanks for reading this article.